To celebrate the 35th anniversary of the original Super Mario Bros., today we're going to be having a look at the ultra-detailed Super Mario Bros. Figurine released by Medicom in 2015. And I bought this on Mercari for $25. On the back, you can see that Medicom has made more than just this Mario figurine. They also made figurines of Tanuki Mario in his design in Super Mario Bros. 3. The modern Mario design that is specifically promoted as a new Super Mario Bros. Wii figurine. And then they also have some Zelda toys as well. They've made a figurine of Link in his original Legend of Zelda design, Toon Link from the Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, and Link as he appears in Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is ages 15 and up, and it's considered an adult collectible, not a toy. You have the Medicom logo over here. You can also go on to www.medicomtoy.co.jp. So, we're going to be opening this figure up and have a closer look at it. Now, getting this figure to stand is actually quite easy. He comes with a base with a peg on it. It has the Super Mario Bros. Logo on it. And then it has the copyright 2015 Nintendo. Basically, all you have to do is just put the stand on him. You just press it down and he stands really well. And he actually stays on there pretty good. For size comparison, here is a custom Mario figure from this design. This is from the Wendy's figure that came out in 2002. I didn't make this figure. There is a YouTube toy customizer named WakeAngel2001. He's the guy responsible for repainting this figure. You can see that the Mario figure is around a similar scale to the World Nintendo 2.5-inch figures, though I think he may be a bit unproportioned. Speaking of World Nintendo, here is the 4-inch Mario figure, or well, at least one of them. And, well, let's see. Maybe, because since he's holding the Super Mushroom, I'm assuming that this Mario from the artwork is probably, like, him in his super form. So I'm not so sure if that really scales well. I think the Wendy's figure scales with the World Nintendo figures really well, but I mean, maybe it might not work for a World Nintendo scale display, but actually, if this Mario figurine was standing up, he would scale well with the Tomy Sonic figures. But hey, at least he's in a very similar size as the Applause Mario figures, because the only figurine I have from Applause is Mario holding the fireball, the one with the black hair. And you can see that his size, proportions, and scaling is very similar to this Medicom Mario. So pretty neat stuff. I actually would love to collect some of the Applause Mario figurines someday. And to make things more related to the Super Mario Bros. Game, here is the sprite of Small Mario that is made by World Nintendo, Jack Specific. And you can definitely see that the scaling is pretty similar. Like, this is what Mario looks like in Super Mario Bros., and this is what Mario's sprite from Super Mario Bros. Looks like. So yeah, so that is it for comparison. Now, I'm going to take Mario off his peg stand, and let's just take a look at Mario himself. Now, his sculpt is fantastic. He looks exactly like how he does in Super Mario Bros. Specifically that one artwork of him from the Famicom box art where he's jumping and holding a mushroom. That's where the artwork that they, that they used on this figure. They have modified that artwork multiple times. They used one of them to make Luigi, and sometimes he's seen holding a star or a mushroom, and sometimes you see this artwork of Mario holding either the star or the mushroom. And then the most popular variant of this artwork was in the North American box art for Super Mario Bros. 2, where instead of a mushroom, he's holding a turnip, and his hair was black instead of brown. I think I kind of prefer the original Super Mario Bros. Artwork of him holding the mushroom. I think it just looks a lot more appealing. This is a figurine. He has no articulation at all. And here's where you put the peg in the groin region. Here's what the back looks like. His gloves are actually painted on. Here's some of the way like his hat is sculpted. Pretty weird, but kind of fits the Super Mario Bros. 80s charm. Now, one thing I am really disappointed about in terms of this figure is the paint job. Like, I noticed a lot of scratches on this figure. I had to get rid of it. And, but there's, like, still some paint issues that aren't scratch related. Like, for example, I guess you probably can't see it, but look at his soles on his foot. I don't think the camera does it justice because it refuses to focus, but it's there. It's really there. Oh yeah. Look at the back. Not really that well painted. You can see that there's one area of the super mushroom where that red and the mushroom cap's not supposed to be there. At least the face. At least some of the face is painted nice. And the paint job on like the front area for the most part is pretty good. It's kind of disappointed with the paint job. I mean, it's not the worst paint job ever. I mean, Jazzwares probably would do a worse job in terms of paint jobs, but so yeah, so that's a Medicom figurine for you. Originally he retailed for like I'd say $9 or $12. If you want to get him nowadays, you expect to pay like $40 for him. At least over 40. I think I'm just going to move the camera back a little bit so it can focus. But yeah, but that is the Ultra Detail Figure Super Mario Brothers figurine from Medicom. Honestly, I think he's a really good figure. I mean, he displays really nice, and he has a really cool box. And there's other figures from this set, and not just the ones that I showed you at the beginning, but like they also made Yoshi in his Super Mario World design. They also made the Mario Brothers in their classic Mario Brothers arcade look. But yeah, I would love to get some of these Medicom figures in the future, especially the baby Yoshis. But in the meantime, this Super Mario Brothers figurine is pretty cool, and it's probably going to be my favorite classic Mario toys ever made. I probably would grade him an A+ if it weren't for some of the sloppy areas of the paint job, but for that I think I probably would just give the figurine a B or a B+. Anyways, happy 35th anniversary, Super Mario Brothers, and thank you all for watching this video.